welcome back to another week of SFHS Today. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lauren. On Monday, the band program had their first band concert for the year. It was the first band concert for the freshmen and the seniors' last fall concert.
On Tuesday, there was a senior meeting in the PAC during academic times. The meeting talked about graduation caps and gowns, senior apparel, class rings, and much more.
Speaking of caps and gowns for graduation, there will be another meeting next Wednesday, October 28th, about ordering caps and gowns and payment plans for them. The meeting will be in the Bridge Street room during lunches.
Seniors, just a reminder that senior pictures and quotes are due by October 31st for the yearbook.
On Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, some NHS students and other volunteers helped with the 7th grade courage retreat.
Oh, the Nene.
Watch me, Nene. Now watch me whip. Watch me, Nene.
Okay.
Now watch me whip. Watch me, Nene.
Many of the students here participated in this event as well in 7th grade.
This retreat teaches three main things: to be real, to be respectful, and take risks.
Today, SFHS had a special guest in the school performing. Ray Gorin was brought here by the Cry staff to put on a concert. Students have a chance to win tickets to the Nitro Circus if they pay $1. We will have more footage of the concert next week.
Attention all drivers and students. There will be a class day here tomorrow starting at 6:20 until 7:20.
On Monday, there will be a Knowledge Bowl meeting right after school. The meeting will be in Ms. Heitzman's room D109.
October 27th is Senior Day. During Senior Day, all seniors will get a pass to the IMC for a specific time that day. During that time, seniors will be able to apply to at least one college. They will also meet with their counselor, be able to do a career or college research with that military rep, or get help on making decisions about their future.
Seniors will be receiving an important package on Monday. This packet will include a pass with the assigned time for Senior Day, as well as various other forms and information. Seniors should look through and fill out the forms and bring the packet with them for the Senior Day event.
Hey Lauren, have you seen that yearbook prices will be going up again on November 6th?
No, I did not realize that.
Well, until November 6th, they are $73. After that, they will be going up again.
November 9th, the Student Council will be hosting a food drive. The food drive will go until November 18th. Students are encouraged to bring in 5 or more items to their 4th hour, as there will be a competition between all the classes. The winning class will receive a Subway party.
That's all we have for this week, Saints. Stay tuned for a He Said, She Said segment about the dress code, the random question thing, weather, and sports.
Hi Saints, welcome to weather. Today we're going to have a good chance of rain with a high of 55 and a low of 46.
Das Wetter in Berlin ist am Freitag bewölkt bis freundlich, ein Sonne-Wolken-Mix mit Höchsttemperaturen bis 14 Grad, dazu mäßiger bis böiger Wind.
On Saturday it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 56 and a low of 34.
Am Samstag überwiegt der Sonnenschein, 12 bis 14 Grad und es weht ein mäßiger Südostwind.
On Sunday we're going to have scattered showers with a high of 55 degrees Fahrenheit, 13 degrees Celsius, and we'll have a low of 37 degrees Fahrenheit and 3 degrees Celsius.
Am Sonntag regnet es am Nachmittag, den Rest des Tages ist es bewölkt. Es kühlt sich etwas ab auf 14 bis 13 Grad bei mäßigem Südwestwind.
I'm Tim, and today we're doing He Said, She Said on the dress code.
I am Keegan Sonnenfeld, the dress code rebel, as some would say.
I'm Lily Vandenberg, the dress code supporter.
Alright, now I'm going to have Keegan here answer the first question. Now, what do you think about the dress code? Do you think it's fair or unfair?
I think the dress code is unfair in many situations. I believe that people express themselves through the way they dress, and it's almost a freedom of speech at that point, like representing themselves and where they come from. It's a cultural thing. I don't really think we need rules because everyone by the age of high school has common sense of what they should and should not wear. And it's almost a disappointment that we have to outline that. That's my personal opinion.
Okay, well, I think, well, it is fair because it's like not telling us that we can't wear some things. It's just telling us that we can't wear things that are too low cut or that are too short and that no one wants to see any of that. So,
The dress code is sexist in any sort of way?
no. No.
Well, we had I believe it was 1 year back or 2 years back, there was a issue with sleeveless shirts, aka bro tanks for males, and women could wear them, but it was against the dress code for males to wear them. And I thought that was like slightly sexist because again, it's expressing yourself. If you got the guns and want to show them off, then do it.
Do you have anything to say back to that?
No.
Alright.
Nobody really likes the dress code. I mean, they just try to wear things that kind of are against the dress code, but they have to like be in the dress code too. So just like bending the rules right there.
So, would you guys say that hats should be able to be worn in school?
I believe fully that hats should be able to worn in school. Keeps the hair in touch, reps your brand that you're really feeling. They're just a good fashion.
I love hats.
Bandanas absolutely should be worn. Like, especially if you have beautiful flowing hair like my friend Tim here. Sometimes you gotta keep that under control and bandanas are a good way to do it.
This is Tim with the He Said, She Said segment, signing off.
It's the random question thing, ding.
An X6 BMW.
A baby blue Jeep because it was driven by Dylan O'Brien and Teen Wolf.
Probably a Barbie dream car.
My dream car, I would probably have to say it would be a Ford GT with white racing stripes up the middle.
Alright, my dream car would be a DeLorean with a flux capacitor and enough plutonium to get back to 1955.
My dream car is the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Hey Saints, I'm Raina. And I'm Hannah. Welcome to sports. The football team played at 2 o'clock on the home field against Chisago and won 31-28. The Saints are 7-2, making the section final game on Friday versus Andover at 7 at home. The winner of the game heads to state. Since we're on the topic of football, staff reporters Bree and Danielle got out on information on sections.
They've kind of realigned how football playoffs are run, and this is actually the first time that St. Francis has been the #1 seed hosting a section championship game.
Good. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs, that's nice. Having fans there, that's always a good thing.
I think it's a great opportunity for us to have to continue our season in front of our home crowd, and be able to have the community watch us on our journey, our experience on our way to the state tournament.
Plan on going to state. Plan on going somewhere in state, and we hope to make a run this year.
As a team, we set that goal last winter. I think most of the seniors set that goal sometime in freshman year.
We're going into the game Friday against Andover, and we're planning on winning that game if we can execute the way the guys are capable of doing.
Everyone worked hard to get to where we need to get.
This part so far has been being able to consistently come in and day out and put forth the effort that is needed to be successful.
We practice on the game field during section practices to get more live reps.
I'd say we probably do a lot less physical contact and conditioning because they really want to save us for the games, and we do a lot more mental reps like install and whatnot, so we can have everything be sound and crisp.
Being able to put in the work like I said, on a daily basis. It's tough for us as coaches, and it's tough for students. So it's been a good experience, and it's very rewarding seeing our players being able to do that.
I think there's been both some highs and lows. Kind of in the middle of the season, we hit a couple games where we didn't play as well as we wanted to offensively, defensively, and special teams. And I think we kind of saw some resolve of the team on this past weekend against Chisago Lakes with the come from behind victory.
I think the moment that stands out for me so far this year is actually the last drive of our last game, where our offense has been able to, or was able to, drive the length of the field and win the game for us.
We just got to do our job, know our responsibilities, offensively and defensively, and the rest should speak for itself.
Show up even if it's raining.
Since we're on the topic of football, we have 2 athletes of the week for 2 different types of football. Matt Wunderlich is an athlete of the week for football. Also, Sammy Skutovich is athlete of the week for soccer.
Matt has put in a lot of extra work, film study, meeting with coaches, and he is just an extraordinary athlete who is able to recognize plays and be a great leader for the rest of the team.
He's really worked hard and really got us motivated.
I'd have to say my sophomore year beating Cambridge for the first time. It wasn't for the paddle, but it was just a big game, and Cambridge thought they were going to whip our butts.
He's always helping them out and telling them where to go and just doing his best to help out the team.
I've pretty much just been living, eating, and breathing in the weight room pretty much. That's where I've gotten better. I think that's where most of our team's gotten better too.
He has been able to recognize the play formations that are in front of us and organizing the defensive line into the positions that they need to be in, and really being a spark plug on the field and getting them going and getting them energized to be at the level that they need to be.
How did it feel scoring the winning goal against Andover?
It's probably one of the best feelings ever. We've been working so hard this season, and she's been doing really good. She's a really great player on and off the field. She makes a lot of smart decisions.
So how do you feel the game is going to go tonight?
Well, we beat them 1-0, but they beat a team that we lost to 3-1. So I think it's going to be a pretty even match, but I think we got this. We've been working hard this season. We've had a pretty good season, and I believe in everyone.
As a captain, she's been doing really good. She always brings up the team with her attitude. She's always positive. Well, me and Sammy have been playing together since we were 4, and I've always looked up to her as a player and a person. She always works super hard every single practice and every single game.
How is your second year being a captain?
I think it's going good. I mean, I've improved on my leadership skills, and I get to know the players well, and I'm just friends with them, but I can still direct them.
What are you going to miss most when you leave?
Being with all of them, they're all like my best friends. So we have a good time all the time. Like practices, we have fun, but we still can get the job done.
Girls volleyball had senior night Tuesday and played against Buffalo. They took a tough loss with a hard fight. Girls soccer played the semi-section finals Tuesday and beat Andover 1-0 with a goal by Sammy Skatovich. They played last night against Blaine and took a hard loss in a shootout.
Dance team tryouts were this week after school and placements will be posted tonight.
Cross country competed in conference championships in Cambridge on Tuesday. Boys varsity placed 8th and girls varsity placed 9th.
Leading the girls team was senior Emily Daniels, who won an all-conference title, placing 13th for the 5K. Senior Colton Barth earned an all-conference title, placing 16th for the 5K as well.
Before we go, we want to thank German exchange students who have been part of the SFHS media for the past 3 weeks. They leave next Tuesday. Thanks to Helena, Hendrik, Martin, Max, Kiera, and Alexandra.
River Pearson, Allie, and exchange student Max Hoffman went out to speak with some of the students about their experiences here in Minnesota.
I think it's pretty easy here in America because the stuff we do in Germany, I don't know,
it seems harder.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because you have every day you have the same lessons. That's kind of interesting, I think.
Yeah, we have
very different.
We have many more classes in Germany, so not every day the same. Yeah.
I think American people are very friendly and open, and you get to know them very quickly. And in Germany, the people are a little more closed.
We don't have multimedia applications or something like this on the computers.
Or things like anatomy or ceramics or this welding. I think it's welding. Yes, this is kind of interesting. We don't have these practical subjects in Germany, mostly.
I like them all, but well, it was really huge, and there were so many stores. So in Germany we have smaller malls, and it was very weird that there are roller coasters and stuff like that. So you cannot only do shopping, so you can do other things, and that was very cool. Yeah.
So in Germany we don't have any dress codes or something like this. We can wear what we want to.
But it's interesting, in America, many people, or at least here in the high school, many people wear sport clothes just in normal lessons. So
Yeah.
we normally wear sport clothes in sport gym classes and not in the normal classes. Yeah, this is kind of this is different.
Yeah, in Germany you have healthier food, and you have a lot more vegetables and fruits. We went to Taylor's Falls because I never been in a place like this, and it was very beautiful, and I loved the landscape and the falls. Yeah.
Yes, I'm having very much fun, and I love the school here because it's so easy and the people are very friendly, and my family is also very nice, and we do a lot of fun activities together, and yes, I really enjoy being here.
That's it for this week, Saints.
Thanks for tuning in, and see you in the stands.